Hello, updating you on a severe thunderstorm warning moving north over Alice Springs and the Simpson district this morning. I'm Loughlin Patrick. The Bureau of Meteorology is warning that very dangerous thunderstorms are likely to produce heavy, locally intense rainfall over Alice Springs, Altoona, Javoy, Hermansburg and Santa Teresa over the next few hours. This may cause dangerous and life-threatening flash flooding in those places. The NT Emergency Service says you should create your own sandbags if there is flooding. Secure loose outside objects and avoid staying in the open. If you're on the roads, slow down, turn your headlights on and avoid driving into floodwaters. Pull over if it is raining heavily and you can't see. Park with your hazard lights on until the rain clears. If you're just joining us, there's a severe thunderstorm warning for likely intense rain and life-threatening flash floods moving north over Alice Springs and the Simpson district this morning. Forest Fire Management Victoria has issued a Watch and Act Not Safe to Return warning for a bushfire at O'Brien's Road in the Loughlin State Park that is not yet under control. The fire is heading east from O'Brien's Road toward Chadwick Campground. Trees can fall across roads and cause dangerous driving conditions, and firefighting aircraft may be responding to this fire overnight. If you have already left the Chadwick Campground, do not return to the Loughlin State Park until a safe to return alert comes out. You can check for that on the Vic Emergency website and app. If you're still there, stay where you are and avoid dangerous bushfire and tree hazards. Check you have enough food, drinking water and medications. If you do not, call 000 for help. If you're just joining us, there is a Watch and Act Not Safe to Return warning in place for those who left the Chadwick Campground. The Bureau has issued update number 9 saying severe tropical cyclone Narelle is intensifying in the northern Coral Sea and expected to bring severe impacts to far north Queensland. There's a warning zone from the Lockhart River to Cape Tribulation and a watch zone further out to Port Douglas, extending across the central peninsula to Weipa and Coanyama. The Bureau has estimated Narelle to be Category 3 at 1am, putting it about 580 kilometres east-northeast of Cooktown and maintaining its speed west-southwest of 25 kilometres per hour. It says the cyclone will keep moving steadily west and approach the coast between the Lockhart River and Cooktown, with a severe impact likely on Friday. As Narelle gets closer, the Bureau says gales with damaging winds are likely between the Lockhart River and Cooktown from this evening and may extend south to Port Douglas. Those winds are likely to become destructive later tonight, possibly as far south as Cooktown. Very destructive winds faster than 230 kilometres an hour will be possible near the cyclone's centre as it crosses the coast tomorrow. Heavy to intense rain that may cause flash floods is possible between Cape Melville and Port Douglas this evening, extending west of Coen on Friday. Tides will be higher than normal between Coen and Port Douglas, and a dangerous storm tide is possible in Princess Charlotte Bay as the cyclone crosses the coast. Several councils, including Aurukun, Cook, Lockhart River, Mapun and Weipa, have issued Watch and Act warnings for locals to prepare now. That includes people around Coen, Port Stewart and Portland roads. They're warning locals to prepare their properties, check emergency kits and consider if you need to evacuate to a safer place. The Country Fire Authority has issued an emergency warning to shelter indoors now about an out-of-control bushfire in Loughlin. The fire is heading northeast from Carmelo Court towards Hidden Valley Boulevard. If you are travelling, do not enter the warning area. Make a U-turn and travel to safety. The CFA says you are in danger and should act now to protect yourself. It is too late to leave, so the safest option is to take shelter inside before the fire arrives. Go to a room that has 2 exits, including one to outside, so you can see what is happening with the fire and escape if you need to. If your home catches fire and you can't stay inside, or you have nowhere to shelter, go to an area that has already been burnt. You can go to the middle of a large open area or a large body of water. If you're just joining us, the Country Fire Authority has issued an emergency warning to shelter indoors now about an out-of-control bushfire in Loughlin.